This is a how-to video on how to create a stakeholder assessment using ADIO's change management methodology. First, let's look at where we are in the project when we're doing a stakeholder assessment. The project's kicked off, and we most likely have done a case for change, defining what is changing and the benefits. Then we're going to do a stakeholder assessment, identifying all the potential stakeholders who may be impacted by the project. Now let's look at a stakeholder assessment example. This is where we're identifying all the potential stakeholders that may be impacted by this project or program. We're also looking at the estimated number for each of those stakeholders. It's just a ballpark number. You don't need specifics on it. You just have to have a sense. Are we talking thousands, hundreds, tens, or a handful? And then we have either the projects that make up the program or the processes that make up the project. Either way, you're looking at the same thing, a relative scale of high, medium, low impacts across all the processes or projects. This way, you're starting to have good discussions on the stakeholders and how they're going to be impacted, and it's still at a 50,000-foot level. You can see here under the stakeholders, it's not all departments. We've got a role in there, business leaders. So you can pull out some key roles and include them in your stakeholder assessment as well. What you're not trying to do is change impacts by role. That will come in your change impact analysis. Like most one-pagers that ADIO creates, up in the top left-hand corner, we like to identify either the objectives or how this information is going to be used. This helps your stakeholders follow along with you on the journey. They can understand by the table the level of detail we're looking for, and by the how will this information be used, why it's important. And that covers this how-to video on stakeholder assessments. This information was created by ADIO's Change Management Community of Practice for you.